5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are live. This is the Ghost of Tsushima. Robbie, the Prince of Punks, is here. Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Alright, if you guys don't know already, we are past the 500 sub mark, so we are going to be doing an Animal Crossing party. I mean, it's only befitting that we do something Animal Crossing related for the giveaways, since we are giving away 2 copies of Animal Crossing. It is not too late for you to jump into this giveaway, so if you are barely watching this and it is not Friday, July 24th, 2020, then you are probably in time to see what I'm talking about. And that's when the giveaway is going to start. You're going to have 2 weeks to enter the giveaway. And yeah, let's all jump into this game. We are in Ghost of Tsushima. We got the Prince of Punks here, Jimmy Camarada, Planks in pajamas, yeah, something like that. 500 subs, fire! King Po is here. What is up, King Po? Thank you so much for being here. Kodak Wolf is actually here. What is up? Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, really dope ending. So G-Bird already beat the game? What?
Yeah, I was there for most of it, but then internet cut out because I was in the car right at the last fight.
So you're telling me Jamie beat this before I was able to beat this? Man.
Haven't you not even finished Act 1 yet?
No, I haven't. I got 2 games and a full-time job. Yeah, 100% it now. Oh, Jamie's about to 100% it now.
Boss!
King Po wants to know when's your Fortnite stream.
When's my Fortnite stream? I don't know. I don't stream Fortnite. You know, I only downloaded it to play with you, not to stream it. So I ain't about to do no Fortnite streams until I said at the last Fortnite stream, which is no more Fortnite streams until the end of the year. No more Fortnite. I mean, literally, my last Fortnite video is titled "Last Fortnite Stream of the Year." Got other games I want to play. Got other games that I am playing, and yeah, I got other games that I want to incorporate. So yeah, Fortnite is on the back burner forever. Until I decide so. Yo, what is up, Jonathan? That being said, I downloaded it for you, Po. If you ever wanted to play, I'm playing with you. I ain't gonna be streaming
I
it.
love the kid, but this is too dangerous. It will never work.
We'll make it work.
This the samurai?
You can call me Lord Sakai.
Forgive me, my lord. I am Kenji, upstanding merchant, renowned sake brewer.
And the best swindler on the island. That's why he's going to help us rescue my brother from Azamo Bay.
That town's a fortress.
If the Mongols took it, we'll need an army to penetrate the walls.
Or a single delivery of sake.
I'm always
It'll
playing.
never work.
Well then, I'm always down to play with you.
We'll discuss the plan on the move.
I'm working my
Let's
streams
have a drink
till...
first. Talk this through.
I'm working my streams till you stream Fortnite?
Now,
What?
Kenji.
What do you mean you're working your streams? You mean you're gonna be just doing Fortnite until I do Fortnite? Oh, we all know you're gonna be doing the Crown Tundra. We got some games coming out this year that you're gonna want to play, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. We all know we're gonna be playing that together. Come on now.
It's the same sake delivery I always
I'm
sell
working
them.
my streams till
They
you.
love my dars.
I'm quitting my streams till you stream Fortnite. No, you're not quitting them.
You've been doing business with the enemy.
I keep the Mongols drunk.
What the hell did I get myself involved with? I gotta go over here now? Is that what I'm doing? You can play them, you just won't stream? Man, quit joking. But it's already been a week with no stream. It has been a long time without no stream. I actually wanted to ask you, like, what is going on? Like, are you
Keep my head.
are you feeling COVID right now? Like,
Oh, Seth. You sure you want to go through with this?
Anything for Taka.
'cause the only reason you
How bad is the occupation in
shouldn't be
Azumabad?
streaming is if
people fought back.
you're feeling
The ones left
COVID
alive
or
are
your
prisoners.
kid is feeling COVID.
Slaves.
But you never saw Taka?
No.
But he had time to, he just chose not to
the past few
stream.
days. Maybe it's your brother.
How long have you two known each
Look
other?
at you.
Since I was
Having
too young
time.
to know better.
I was just.
I wish I
starting to
had
do sake.
time, Poe.
Sold Yuna my first batch.
Now I'm quitting until you stream
Tasted like
Fortnite.
piss.
Bullshit.
It was cheap.
For a while, I tried. To
I
get
could. There's a
tacos
loophole
selling.
in that. I could stream Fortnite for like
Turned out he
one
was too
match
soft.
and
People
then
told him sob
not stream it
stories,
again.
and he'd give them sake, free of charge.
The one match King Poe extravaganza.
Are you gonna stream yourself reacting to like the most recent season's trailer? Because that's technically Fortnite.
That's actually true too. Robbie's got another point right there.
Mongols.
We're just showing off the item
You
shop.
two better get in the cart.
There aren't many. I can handle them.
No, Jin. Taka is so close. Please.
All right.
I hate y'all. I think he's hating on your comment right there.
Said they don't do that.
He didn't see how many loopholes he had in his comment. That's why you can't hang out with a bunch of clowns, because we all some lawyers.
Dars, hurry up!
Just a little farther.
What was all that screaming?
Doesn't matter. Keep it down.
Is that what Taka's going through?
Your brother's a skilled blacksmith. They won't treat him like that.
You don't know that.
I can't find my Apple TV remote. No. I'll make a legal binding contract, just like how you had one with PokeJesus, with where you couldn't contact anybody else on getting stuff. So I wanted to see that legal contract. I almost wanted to jump in on that. PokeJesus, I wonder if you are around. Azumabad.
I can't believe this
We
worked.
Trojan horsed our way in.
Oh no. Somebody must have pissed off the Mongols. They burned half the town.
Wait, what? Impulse enemy. You will not. Let's battle now.
Stuck and distracted.
I'll do my best.
Stay safe, Genji.
And you, Lord Sakai.
Taka's waiting for us. Let's go.
Once we're done, I'll meet you at the crossroads behind town.
What's going on? Do not raise alarm. Follow you.
The vantage point to scout ahead.
This way.
Remember, no alarms. We do this quietly.
All the prisoners suffer.
Robbie,
Got it.
please take care of the chat right now while I'm distracted.
Okay.
Up here. Look, by the gate.
He's in charge. A slaver.
Bastard.
He's inspecting the prisoners like they're horses.
He might lead us to Taka.
Follow him.
Hui! Harbo!
Huh?
Ikke sånn altså.
Ah.
Dogen soga. Erik shata.
Let's go.
I didn't know where to go.
Jonathan wants you to make them commit die.
Commit die?
Yes, commit die.
I don't even know what that means, but okay. Oh crap. Ah, brutal.
Чи харав уу? Очиж барь.
Oh, you're not supposed to assassinate people at that point either? Oh man, I'm bad at this game. If only Jamie was here to tell me what I needed to do.
Ebert said that you have to not be seen, but he's not Jamie, so I don't know if you can trust.
That's very true. But G-Bird was there to commentate on everything, so I almost feel like it's like almost worth.
Oh, Jonathan said, "Oh, we must take back Jerusalem, Eva Maria," and then Kimpo said, "Kanye been spazzing again. He said he wants to divorce Kim K."
What is problem?
Your blacksmith.
Kanye been spazzing again, and he wants to divorce Kim K. Let him divorce Kim K. His dumbass is gonna lose out on millions of dollars.
Blacksmith too.
You don't think she's got the lawyers to freaking take him out?
I get rid
Like,
of him.
Kanye dug himself into a deep trench, and
Bastard.
he doesn't.
He'll kill Tucker.
Like, seriously, he doesn't even know what he's saying anymore. Everybody said his 2016 campaign was supposed to.
Market's full of Mongols.
We can't lose the slaver if he reaches Tucker first.
Stay close, Yuna. I'll find a way through.
I don't know. Kanye's really made Chicago look bad. And it's just, it's upsetting. Is this an Xbox? No. PlayStation exclusive.
I've done nothing to you. I wish you had gotten here before they burned half the town.
чихаргу. Туша. Сонсдог болтол чинь сургаал үгүй л дөө.
Said Assassin's Creed be like.
This is a lot of people do compare this to Assassin's Creed, so you making that comparison is actually very apt. Uh-oh. There we go.
Oh, King Surpai is here. He said, "Don't forget your towel."
Don't forget my what? My towel?
Towel.
Don't
Yeah.
forget to bring your towel. I've actually been watching South Park ever since we've been bringing up that you're from Colorado, cause that's what I do. I hear stuff and I do stuff. But yeah, if you guys don't know who King Surpai is, he's a great streamer. He streams basically on all platforms minus the PC. If you guys don't know who G-Bird is, please put that in as well. G-Bird actually just beat this game, so if you want to see a more professional playthrough of this game, go ahead and watch G-Bird, aka Jamie, play this game. If you guys don't know who King Po is, King Po is an awesome streamer. He is so addicted to Fortnite that he won't actually even stream it because he'd just rather play it. And he plays a whole bunch of other games as well: Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, the latest one that came out. I mean, you could almost name it. He's not afraid to dive into more.
Slaver.
Can't let him get away.
Can't let who get away? That dude?
Oh, King Surpai says that that's funny and that he's been lurking.
It's Taka.
Oh, you've been lurking? Ah, yeah, no problem, no problem.
Taka! What did they do to you?
King Po, what comment? Because it says the last one that you sent was about Kanye.
We can't. They'll catch us, just like the others.
This is Lord Sakai. He'll protect us.
I did comment on Kanye. Kanye's an
I
idiot.
need you to trust me, Taka.
Kanye's an
I need
idiot.
your help.
He's a disgrace to Chicago, and the stuff that he keeps spouting just doesn't make any sense. We all should have known he was trouble from the moment that he did that interview where he showed me where he was right next to Mike Myers, and they were just like, "Do you got anything to say?" George W. Bush hates black people.
There's a gate nearby.
Like,
That's where we break out.
that's not a big red flag. He's an idiot. But he keeps deleting his tweets, and then he also announced a new album this Friday, so I don't know if it's fake news or really stuff going on. His music, hey, musically he's amazing, okay, but other than that he's stupid. I can't even give him any credit for being awesome with music, because we got a lot of great people that were able to
They'll kill us. We need to
compose
hide.
songs. Not saying that
Climb those
not
trees.
everybody did it the Kanye way, but my favorite Kanye moments were obviously early Kanye.
Jonathan says I need
Where are
you
we
to
going?
help me,
Kenji's waiting for
Taka.
us at the crossroads.
Kenji's with you.
If he made it out alive.
That's what Yuna said. What? Yep, but get the crossroads. Don't worry.
En hoeft ik was na. Laat me shatta! Potico down! Ook tegen Samotrai!
Says you're more into rock, so that might be why you don't like as much, well, musically.
That's true, but at the same time too, I'm more into the Japanese way of transitioning music. So a lot of J-rock, J-pop have different ways of actually doing things compared to normal pop and normal rap. So I'm more into music that has a instead of
Horses,
one
they're coming for
four
us.
Get in the tall grass and stay down.
1-4-3-6 progression every
Kenji! Taka!
every little bit.
Will
You know,
No,
in Japanese
but we can't
music
go
it
back to
goes
my
1
place.
4
It's
3
crawling
3
with
1 4
Mongols.
3
We
6
should go.
1 4
We have to put some
6
distance between us and
6,
Azumobei.
and then the fourth end of it will change to whatever the song wants to go.
Easy. Easy now.
So I am more into rock, but I did study music for more than 10 years.
Haven't seen a Mongol since
so
dawn. I think we're clear.
We need to figure out where to go next.
I might be a
There's a
little bit
place up ahead
stingy
where
on
you
what
can
I
see most
listen
of
to,
Sahara.
but
Everyone
to
alright?
each their own, right?
I could use a drink. And some sleep.
I can help with one of those.
Taka, you've been quiet.
First time in days, I haven't felt like I was about to die.
The
My
reason
lord,
why
I
pop
am
music is so
how do
popular
you know
is
Kenji and
because
my
it is
sister?
simple to listen
I
to
owe
and
you
it's
no
simple to
life.
follow.
we have
Simplicity
something in common.
is what is usually going to be popular. Nirvana, one of my favorite bands of all time. They pretty much stuck with 4 chord progressions. And we can all say that without
I'm
them,
not
music
built for riding all night.
really stopped in the
Komatsu's
90s from
just
going
over
in
that
the
bridge.
direction it was going.
They have a forge.
One of the best on the island.
Good place to make tools. Maybe something to
Oh.
get Jin over the walls of Castle Canada. What do you say, Taka?
My lord,
Music is
I'll
music.
do anything to repay you for freeing me.
Thank you. Taka, Kenji,
Personally,
get some rest. We can't stay here long.
I love, you know, all the songs that I grew up listening to, but
I have my brother back.
I don't feel like this day and
Komatsu in
age
one piece.
rap music
food and
has
rest,
anything
you'll be
really
fine.
to add to the musical
Your brother
genre. It's
isn't the
just a
only prisoner
placeholder,
in
if
this whole
anything. That's what everybody
I'm
said.
going to
You
save
know?
them.
There was like, oh, this
Chapter
form of
7.
rap is gonna die. That's what they said in the 90s. That's what they said in the 80s.
Right for Komatsu Forge.
And
I'll join you when I can.
it
Jin,
just keeps evolving.
thank you.
And personally, I would prefer to be one of the people that are evolutionary. I have no favorite music. I like all music except heavy death metal. Well, if you don't like heavy death metal, then you're not my friend. Because only the heaviest of music matters. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't really listen to heavy death metal, but heavy death metal to me is very simple to write. Like, as a matter of fact, let me make a quick little insert right here. I forgot how that song goes, but yeah, I actually wrote out a heavy metal little riff. So, like, normal power chord is, it sounds like that, but I decided instead of having your fifth, which is your natural the more natural sound, for it to sound more complete, it's directly diagonal to you in the musical world, and rounding it off with your eighth note, which is basically the repeat. So instead of doing the fifth, I decided to go down from the 5/4 third, which tends to be also a major chord, and I wanted to round it off with the 8, so it's almost like a major power 8. So this is kind of like, I use that, and then I do a diminished F sharp. So like, officially cleared all the Mongols from one area, only 2 left. Noise. But yeah, death metal, it just sounds different because it's a little muddled up because of how things are put together. As a matter of fact, I could even make this a power chord with the second in there, and it'll even sound even more muddier. Add some distortion to that, and it's gonna be like dun 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 dun. Heavy metal has its purposes. You have to understand what kind of emotion you're drawing from that certain genre, and personally, I love it. Or at least I love messing around with it.
If I pack the Mongols' black powder into a clay pot, I can set it aflame and throw it as a weapon.
Oh my gosh. I got two. I'm gonna hold off on these skills right here. Yeah, sorry that I took the little bit of extra time to just get a little musical, but we were talking about music. I likes me talking about me's musics. Because I like to hear anybody argue why one form of music is better than the other, because I honestly want to hear other people's opinions. Probably the whole reason why my music isn't popular, you know? Like I know rock is pretty much dead at this point. Nobody listens to rock and roll. Why would anyone want to listen to rock and roll? Rock and roll takes too much time and effort to listen to. Everybody likes the simplicity of what rap music has become, what pop music has become. Why does Baby Shark happen to resonate in your head after you hear the tune Baby Shark? Because it's simple. It's not Beethoven. It's literally Baby Shark do 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 do. Yeah. So 4 notes, and the fourth note is repeated in a specific pattern that you just in your head you're like following along with, and since the pattern keeps repeating, you tend to bite onto it. As like I tend to really love is the whole little thing in Family Guy when Stewie was really amused by something. He's like, oh yes yes yes, do it again. I love repetition. That's what music kind of is. I mean, we all love the chorus of the song. That's why it's repeated 50 billion times in the song. I like rock and metal, just heavy metal with people singing and screaming pretty much just I don't like. Yeah, screaming and all that. I mean, there's reasons why it's not easy to listen to. One, not everybody feels like screaming. Not everybody feels. So if you don't feel like screaming, why would you want to hear somebody screaming?
Let's go, Kage.
Oh crap. Servant of the people. Unfinished business. Let's go here. here first, then here. I was gonna do the Valley of the Sake, then for Tsushima, and I guess I'll go with the cast iron. We'll go over here.
Quickly, Kage! Throw your blades! I won't let
Guy looked like he was shook. I removed it because it might be sort of offensive, and I don't want to offend anyone. No, yeah, don't, by all means, don't try to offend anyone. I actually feel bad saying anything that I say about music because, like, it almost feels like whenever people bring up music, they always try to bring up, you know, this music might be something that's more popular. And yeah, it's popular, but is it better? I don't know. This was my opinion, but again, a lot of people said country music wasn't popular, and look at all them country music stars making billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. I should have went into country music, I swear. I can't pet the fox when the fox leaves. My horse is behind me. So G-Bird, tell me, what is the next game that you're gonna play? Specifically on your live stream. Jeeper, don't love me. Said rap music was trash and everybody just fucking abandons me.
Maybe they're talking in the chat.
What's that?
Maybe they just aren't talking in the chat.
Probably. Mongols came right in. Luckily, father was on watch. He set fire to the bridge and we ran away. But not before they shot an arrow through his leg. I cleaned the wound. He's sleeping now. I think he has a fever. They poisoned the arrow. I'm still here. At least King Sir Pie is still here. King Sir Pie, do you want to join in on the chat? Okay, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, we're on private one, not on the thingy.
We can
You
add
can
him.
go on there if you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We can add him to the specific private chat. Do you want to join in? More than welcome to. It's just didn't know if you were busy or not. We haven't really been talking too much today. Let me know. Father's sick, he can't stop shivering, and we're running out of food. As if that weren't bad enough, the Mongols are back. Brother's scared. They'll find a way across the bridge. And yeah, it would be too. Don't look like they're here.
He said sure, and that he just beat solitaire.
No, he just beat solitaire? Okay, cool. Let me,
I got it.
Too bad, I got it.
It like glitched for me because I was still on that other one.
Gotcha. Oh, wow, who's that? That father?
What is up, Pie?
What's good?
Oh, Jeeper left. He's back there.
Welcome to the live stream. We got the one and only King Sir Pie up in the hizzo, just hanging out, adding some commentary, and yeah, I don't know, having some fun. Want to say hi to the world right now, King Sir Pie?
Much love, y'all. Thank you so much for the intro. If you guys didn't heard me on, and I don't know where you guys have been in the channel, but I personally want to say congratulations, Chavez, on reaching 500 subs.
Thank
you.
you.
Definitely deserve it, brother, man.
Thank
I'm
you,
excited
thank
to
you.
see your giveaway stream. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing an Animal Crossing giveaway stream, and since we're gonna be giving away Animal Crossing, I guess it might as well be Animal Crossing themed. So that is what I decided on, and we're gonna go ahead with that. Jonathan pretty much wanted to throw some Eminem out there, so I'm gonna try to do my best to say this real quick. So, palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, the vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. It's choking now. I don't know. I forgot what the rest goes, but yeah, just trying to get Jonathan's words out there.
Every time I hear that song, it's just like I only hear Mom Spaghetti now.
Right?
Yeah.
All I hear is Mom Spaghetti whenever I hear that. Wrote down
Right.
the whole. Oh, wrote down the whole crowd goes so loud. The whole crowd goes so loud, and he opens his mouth, and the words won't come out. He's choking how? Yeah, Mom Spaghetti. Everybody's got that on their sweater already. Whoa, no!
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. It's all delayed because we're not scared for screen sharing, but that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to screen share it just because of like it was so cool and stuff.
Say again?
Oh, he didn't want to screen share it because it was like all glitchy, so he figured it's only like a couple seconds delay, so it's not that big of a deal.
Right. Why did it start glitching? Any idea? Oh no.
I think it was just Discord.
Yeah, Discord isn't the best when it comes to actually screen sharing, but those.
No, it's not. At least it's something though.
Yeah, it's definitely
But I'm
something.
not. No, you made your decision. You know, I'll just enjoy the stream how it is.
I mean, it's only a couple of seconds, and even then, everybody else that's come through has pretty much said, like, I'd rather see quality versus, the, an accelerated stream.
I think that's what I was talking about that one time too, where the delay is like okay. Remember?
Are you, like, eating peanuts or something?
No, I was shuffling my deck because if you remember, I just beat Solitaire. So.
Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right.
Not shuffling a deck, you know. Once you
Everybody hoping now, clocks run out, time's up, over, plow, snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity, that's all I know. Oh, that's alright, Jonathan. I mean, you knew more than I knew.
It's not like you can't look up the lyrics and like copy and paste them and then have chat.
That's what I thought he was doing.
Like, how about we get the Pokemon original theme song going in the chat? Father died last night. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. And while the sun is out, it's beautiful up here.
There was a time I did the entire
Gotta catch 'em all. G-Bird's awesome.
We're not playing that game. if there is some kind of like capture in this game, like where you have to like capture the hostage or something like that, like make him safe, that's when it starts. You gotta bring the Pokemon theme song out of me. Just
I memorized all that. So there you go. In case you were wondering whether or not Jonathan knew what he was talking about, he memorized it. Time to show the value of sake.
Yeah. G-Bird gotta catch them all. Hell yeah, dude.
I really like Eminem. Eminem is pretty much almost everyone's favorite rapper, and that's not like really fair, cause like, I'm not gonna lie, there's other great rappers, but that being said, yeah, that's I can't hate on something that sounds good, right?
Yeah. Other than that much. He does make me
Someone help me. I want to be the very best. I want to be the very best. That no one ever was. Catch them, it's my real test. Train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta get you out. Your heart's so true. Our courage will pull us through. Pokemon, oh. We're not best friends, 'cause I throw you out in the fence. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta kill 'em all. I'll say, I already said it, but I'm gonna hide it. I already said it, but I'm gonna hide it. I know you meant nothing bad by it. I just don't want it to resonate on my stream. Alright, let's go. We gotta go up northwest. Ugh. Kingster Pie, since you've seen both me and G-Bird play this game, what are your thoughts on this game?
I wish I had money. Graphically it looks amazing. I'm actually very surprised that the same team that made Psy, I think it was, or Sky, or Skype, or no, not Skype, but the old like Raccoon Thief game,
Sly Cooper,
PlayStation 2. You know, they made like 3 games or whatever. I never got to play those games.
I never got to play Sly Cooper either.
Yeah, dude, Sly Cooper. Yeah, I didn't get to play Sly Cooper, but it's amazing to see that they made this game. You know, I don't know their like game history or whatever. I know it's small,
Use everything.
but this
Would
is
you care to
this
join
is
me for a cup of tea?
pretty amazing. You can tell that there's lots of culture involved
This is the
and stuff
fate
like that. And I have
he set to
family in
do.
Japan.
Awesome.
Please.
So I
This
know
way.
a little bit about Japanese culture. You know, a little bit. Not saying I'm like a weeboo, because I'm definitely not a weeboo. I'm definitely more or less of an otaku. But we won't get into that. But dude, this game looks great, and I definitely wish that, you know, I had the money to get it.
Did you ever play the game Infamous?
I did not. I know they made that game too, right?
Infamous, they made 3 games, 1 and 2, and then Second Son what came out right on launch for the PS4.
Mm. I did not. But see, that's not a very big, you know, roster of games, unless they've obviously made more than that. Those are just some of their highlights.
I feel like Infamous 2 and 3 were definitely bigger games for the company. Sly Cooper was
Apologies, my lord. I
kind of
can't
like
see
their
free
intro into the whole realm where they got completely fully able to immerse themselves into like something more than just a cartoony game. So yeah.
Mongols have been here.
They've been drinking us dry.
I can't fault their taste. Kisake is the pride of Tsushima.
Especially compared to that horse piss they drink.
I think it's mare's milk.
Is there a difference?
When are they coming back?
Soon.
Take your workers and hide. I'll deal with the Mongols. Need to find a good spot. Look for an ambush.
Everyone, gather round.
We need to get rid of the stay focused. Our friend is going to renegotiate our relationship with the Mongols.
Infamous First Light. I've never heard of that one.
What was that game?
Infamous First Light.
Yeah, that's the DLC for Second Son.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of games that they've made.
Nope, Sucker Punch is a small company in that retrospect, but still big enough to the point where they were able to take their time from literally the beginning of this console cycle almost all the way to the end of the console cycle to make a whole new intellectual property, aka
Looking for me?
this game, Ghost of
Oh,
Tsushima.
but people know who they are now. Because either way, if it's a good review or a bad review, people are talking about this game. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about it, because everything I've seen is good. I'm not playing it though, so I can't like be like, oh, they could have done this, oh, they could have done that. But everything I've seen was good. I can't say anything other than that. And it's entertaining to watch, and it looks like fun to play.
It's been a lot of fun to play so far.
Well, do you have anything that you wish they did differently or that you've done? Do you yourself have any complaints?
Not at all. So far, I feel like I've done a good job of doing exactly what I wanted to do in this game. Obviously, early on, it's a little dry because you need to definitely set yourself up for more upgrades to help you out. But
I feel like every good game or game that has any depth into it or any depth into it at all, you know, kind of has like slow beginnings anyway. Kind of like good anime. Some anime is really quick to get your attention and go and be there for the whole ride. Some anime, it actually takes you like, you know, an episode or two to actually be like, you know, this is actually pretty good, you know. So, I don't know. Some games just take a deeper dive in the others. That makes sense.
yep.
Jonathan says, I'm gonna get both Heather and this account on this stream just 1 second.
Alright. Thank you so much.
I didn't read it in. I was just confused about what Robbie had said. Or I guess what Jonathan had said.
Yeah, so basically, he used to have an account that was like Heather something, but then he made one called Jonathan so that it was less confusing.
Yeah, basically every time Heather would come up, I'd be like, oh, what's up, Heather? And it would just be like, actually, I'm Jonathan. And whenever we'd play like Smash or anything, I'd be like, oh, who's this Jonathan person? And, like,
What was it? Would he be using his mom's account?
I think it is his mom's account, actually. You don't have to You don't have to confirm
No,
that, Jonathan, but we understand if you were using your mom's account. Like we don't need to know how old you are or anything like that if that's the whole purpose of you using your mom's account. But basically, we understand if you're using somebody else's account, and we appreciate you using your own account at this point. Oh my god, I can't find Animal Crossing New Horizons. What are you doing, Jonathan?
He wants to get in on that giveaway.
Basically, he's gonna need that a chance to get in on that giveaway if he wants to get another copy of it. Lucky for you, your cartridge is not what actually holds the save file. It's actually the console itself. Even if you transfer your save data from one console to another console, it doesn't transfer your actual save file. It stays in the console.
Most of them don't have cloud save.
Yeah, cloud save is not a thing in this game. But yeah, thank you so much for coming through, and thank you all for.
Well, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can cloud save anything on the PlayStation 4, can't you?
Yeah, I think that's the whole reason why my Ghost of Tsushima game did not get completely deleted. Like I was totally lucky when I came back on, and I was able to download it like almost an hour later. That the actual file was still there.
Because I had a whole terabyte of, no, I had a 2 terabyte external hard drive. Everything was saved onto it. I ended up dropping it, but I had a lot of things cloud saved, so they were just saved anyway. Thank God. But I did actually have some things that were lost for good, and some things did get corrupted, like my Digimon Cyber Sleuth game, but yeah, that's not, but I was able to get back up to the memory standard. Actually do better than I did the previous save, and ended up being the game. Do you guys like Digimon? I like Digimon. I like anything.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch Digimon Tree.
Digimon Tree? Is that a new anime?
Oh yeah, that's one of the newest ones that came out. If you're not familiar with that one, a lot of people have been raving about that, and there's also the remake that's going on right now. So
yeah, the remake is like a movie series, isn't it? Like they have like 6 movies or something out for it.
yeah, and me and my girlfriend definitely plan on paying whoever is hosting that to watch the series.
Right. Gotta find it, I guess. I almost bought the first movie a couple of years ago, but I didn't really understand the magnitude of what I was holding in my hands. And I've been able to find it anywhere since. Walmart used to go. Or the Walmart, whatever. Here it is, another place.
I guess Heather says thanks, I'll try and find it, and then John says it's echoing because of the separate device. Jonathan, why don't you just mute one of the devices then?
Right. Unless we're not going. Am I going?
No, I don't think you are.
No, it's not you. I would have definitely said something if you were echoing.
I'm listening to the stream, it doesn't sound like I have an echo.
Yeah, you don't.
Definitely sounds like I'm using a microphone.
Well, that's good. At least you can hear yourself, right? Oh, and he found the cartridge.
I got my TV on like volume 2. So my microphone just can't pick it up. I can hear it. I can hear me. I have a very complex,
Oh, you found the cartridge.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
I just mentioned that, by the way.
Oh.
Hey, you guys, he found the cartridge. Scott, that let you know.
Thank you, King Sir Pie. Jonathan found the cartridge, and it's all because King Sir Pie mentioned it, not because any of us mentioned it.
I'm not even looking at chat.
I know, it's...
Find the bell.
We'd be like
Snacks.
What happened to you?
I am in pain, I had to crawl, and my
They gave
body
him an iron
isn't made
mark.
for that.
We tried to take it from him, but
It sounds
had
like
too
you
many
need to go.
guards.
You need to be in shape if you can't crawl.
Whoever carries it is free to
It's like the minimum that
without
babies
fear of
do.
being stopped by Mongols.
I could find
Walk outside your front door.
You're welcome.
Play Pokemon Go.
We had to flee. but the
Right? Play
merchant cart is
Pokemon
still
Go.
up the road.
Yeah, go get you some shinies.
Iron mark. Stay
Right?
here and tend to your
Dude, that's shiny today in my fucking Pokemon Go
Dude,
game.
that's epic. That's actually rare as hell.
Right? Like, I took the picture and I'm just like, all I need is one more shiny Krabby to complete my living shiny dex if I want to evolve it. And then once I click it in the real world, it was shiny. I wanted to throw my phone across the room because I was like, no! You're
Are you
lying
working on
to
a
me!
living dex on Pokemon Go?
I want to have a shiny living dex, but it's really difficult to have something like that because not everything is shiny available right now, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you can do the checklist, right? You know, just start from the top. I've heard of people doing that, but yeah. I've told you about my living dex.
Yeah. That's actually pretty epic that you're able to get it in Let's Go.
Yeah, it took a year to do.
Yeah, I
But
gave up on
I
mine
definitely wasn't
because,
prepared.
like, I just felt like, one, you could cheat it just by having enough shiny mons in Pokemon Go and transferring it over. But at the same time, too, like, there are streamers that actually stream getting all of them live, so I almost wanted to be one of them. My first
I can do
videos...
that for Pikachu.
Yeah, like
I have to reset the game now.
That must be the merchant's
like legit, my first videos on YouTube were of me shiny hunting, and
Mongols.
I cringed looking at those videos.
I was able to find a way to, or you know, come up with like techniques to be able to get like a shiny in a day, and it shows with some of the dates that have like.
Shiny, give me that shiny. I transfer them from Pokemon Go. What's the problem? The only reason that people find that to be a problem is that they feel like it's just a little bit of a cheat when it comes. Yeah, it's just a cop out. But at the same time, you still grinded for those pawns. Like this is the thing. Okay, you go to somebody that you know that has those mons, and you didn't fucking have them in your game. Then guess what? You cheated. Like that's
right. Yeah.
But if you actually took the time to grind it out yourself, then by all means, those are your mons. You could do whatever the hell you want with them.
I think when
exactly,
it comes
you grind
to...
for them somewhere. Exactly. There you go. Kimpo is there with me with that. We are the shiny hunters.
Yeah, that's what I was exactly gonna say. Is that if you, in the terms of like, you know, getting an actual living dex, it doesn't matter how you got it, because if you really want to break it down, how many Pokemon are there in the actual Pokedex? There's 854 or something like that. I think it's more than that. It's like 90 something. We're almost at 900. But there's people who, like myself, strive to eventually get that entire living Pokedex, all 800 and something of them, and we don't give a damn how we get them as long as, you know, we follow our ethic rules. You know, some people have different ethic rules than others. I'm talking about hacking. I'm not for it. Other people are, but I'm not going to get into that. We're talking about actually collecting the Pokemon, and whether you grind them out and got it in Pokemon Go, or you grinded it out in Let's Go, or you grinded it out on Pokemon, you know, that were on the 3DS. You got it in your ways, you got it. You know, who is to say other than that? You know, you had fun getting that Pokemon, and that's what matters. You went on the journey, you got it.
Exactly.
Mongols may be searching for the men of the warn them.
It ain't a stream unless you got somebody ranting. That's why I'm upset they made a community day for Ghastly. What? I transferred my Chicago Ghastly in Let's Go.
Right, they did make Ghastly into a common mod to get, but I got my first shiny Ghastly in Pokemon Ultra. No, I got it in Pokemon Sun, not Ultra Sun. But I was trying to get a shiny Hunter in Pokemon Y forever, and they made it easier to get in Gen 7. So I just went and hunted for it in Gen 7 and got it relatively soon, actually. It was an early hunt for me.
So, just getting back to the chat, since King Po did throw some things out there. I bought my... I think he pretty much was saying that he brought in his Gen 1 through 7 shinies into Pokemon Go, but his Let's Go ones are staying in Let's Go, and my Galarian ones are in Sword. So basically, all of them that could go into his Pokemon home account from Gen 1 through 7, shiny-wise, are all in there. Oh, he purchased them. Oh, okay, that's fine. I really don't even hate people that actually do buy some of these things too, because like in the minor chance that you want to go competitive, like this game is also not that fair for you if that is what you want to do. But no, I'm not mixing up my legit ones. Yeah, I'm not mixing up my legit ones either. I don't know if any of the ones that I have purchased are legit, because I have purchased some, but pretty much,
Usually they're not. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But
9 out of 10 chances
that I personally caught all of my shinies. I didn't buy them. I actually spent the hours, if not weeks, on every individual shiny, because it's not that hard to get a shiny. You just have to spend the time to get it. You know, and if you feel like you need to buy it, then I don't know. You're stuck with that feeling that I had to buy it. I don't know if it's truly legit, but I like being able to stand proud to my Pokemon that they are all legit. I got proof. They're all on Twitter or, you know, on Facebook. I try to take pictures of every shiny that I got, because I've been called a hacker way too many times for me to be, you know, okay with it. But all of my shinies are real, and I take a lot of pride in that, and I'm proud behind that. So, go hunt your mons, guys. Not that hard.
Like my Alolan Rattata, I SOS'd in Ultra Moon. Oh, dude, I loved SOS'ing shinies, man. SOS'ing was awesome. I know, which is why I got, so I cherish my Let's Go collection and hatched ones more. Lucky KK, I mean. What about Lucky KK, Jonathan? Lucky KK is awesome and easily the best KK song. Actually, I don't know if that is the best song, but I feel like all the songs that KK makes are the best songs, so like that's not even fair.
KK is like I need to list. I just got KK like yesterday or today, and I'm practicing terraforming. I just took all of my 3rd level out, so I'm excited.
I'm excited to see how your island's gonna turn out, but yeah, basically, yeah, if you love Lucky KK, by all means, that is your song, go for it. For like the first week of Animal Crossing New Horizons, KK Disco was like my favorite song, and then everybody was just like, but Bubblegum KK is like the best. Listen to it, got addicted. KK Metal, very addictive. KK Rock, also very addictive. Even Drivin', which is one of the new KK songs in there. Some of the best songs that he's ever made.
Did they update songs? Like, did they make new ones?
Yeah, they basically made 3 new songs for this game. Drivin' was one of them. It's the hidden song. New Horizons was the new one. That's basically the the title song, and then they had a third one. I can't think of the name of it.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I think in the last one they had 5 new ones, and then I guess, you know, they just basically keep adding more to KK's repertoire, because why not? He is epic. Speak with the Survivor.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very, very surprised how much I actually enjoy Animal Crossing.
The merchant with the iron
And the New Horizons is my first like game.
Same.
Animal Crossing.
to stop him from
And
dishonoring his
yeah,
family.
I'm actually really surprised how much I like it. I was very skeptical.
No,
Very,
he's a
very
good
skeptical.
man. Please.
KK Cruisin', also a great song. KK Cruisin' is a classic right there. If you guys don't know the Dr. Dre sounding song,
Mongols who killed him.
basically that's KK Cruisin'.
They took like actual songs and just made like 8-bit versions of them. I have a large list of Pokemon that I've SOS hunted. I've also done soft resets for in the warp zone or whatever for legendaries. That's how I got my shiny Mewtwo. It took me 6 months. My first shiny Mewtwo.
Gotcha.
I could tell you shiny stories upon shiny.
KK Love Song. You like KK Rock? I do like KK Rock.
I need KK Metal.
You don't have KK Metal? I could send you KK Metal.
That would be awesome if you sent me.
Hell, I think even Robbie can send you KK Metal at this point.
Yeah, I could probably do that.
I have a villager named Pippi that her dream is to be a metal singer, a metal band singer, a metal rock band singer. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to say.
G-Bird wants to know how you get a shiny in Pokemon Go.
You click on it.
It's either you get lucky and you hit them odds that are 1 in 250, which I actually think they're 1 out of 255, but that's just a personal preference.
No, it's actually 1 in 450 full odds.
450? I thought they came out and said the guy in Niantic said 250.
Judging by the actual reports from people, like I'm sure it probably seems like every 250 or 255, but the people that of the Silph Road, they have more than a few hundred people that definitely do them shiny checks, and they pretty much add up their odds together, and it's more closer to 1 in 450 than 1 in 255, because if we really get down to like the nitty gritty, all right. If one number, like this is like the lottery, one number, the number 2 pops up very often in the lottery. It's not a very common number for people to even choose, and if you're designated a number, then how often is that number gonna have to pop up for you to actually get it? So
yeah, I mean that you're talking about shiny dice right there. I know exactly what you're talking about right there, and.
Don't restart.
Dice is definitely determined between 200 and whatever it is. I'm always going to be the guy that will stand behind what the company has said. Sinif Road has been proven wrong before, but they are right on some things. But when it's come to like shiny hunting, it's just kind of sad how like they're so dead on their like data. That it's like even when they're proven wrong, they're just like, no, it's our data, and it's like, okay, that's cool.
Well, like the way that
if that's the kind of math you want to go with, then that's fine, then that's great. But with what I have seen and through what my studies have done, through like having multiple accounts and multiple phones out at one time, up to 6 at one point, literally having someone else hold my 2 other phones, it comes to 250. It really does. And those are from personal studies. I've had shinies upon shinies show up just because we were all in a nest. They all rolled the same, and everyone in the group was like, how are we all getting all these shinies? And that's because I explained my data and all that stuff, where it's literally every 250 Pokemon you find will be more, because, you know, sometimes it's more than that. We see that data when it comes to the Masuda method, where some people are hatching like 1,000, if not 2,000 Pokemon before they see a shiny, even though odds are 1 in 512. I mean, that just, sometimes that happens. Like you said, it's like hitting the lottery. Sometimes you just
It
don't
is,
hit
and
those
do you,
numbers.
and your lottery number is your trainer ID number, which is randomized for every single person. So like, some people just tend to have better trainer ID numbers, which is what I was trying to get to. Like the number 2 that happens very often in the lottery. If you just happen to have that one number that happens to be there that rolls very frequently, then yeah, you're gonna be the one lucky friend that everybody's just like mad about, because like, oh man, you catch all the shinies. But does that mean that all those shinies are the best?
When it comes to statistics, you know, you're gonna have high rollers, you're gonna have low rollers, and then you're gonna have mid rollers, and that's what you're referring to right there. And you know, sometimes you just get stuck on an outlying, you know, because we have outliers, right? On an outlying piece of data or information. So that's including people who get shinies early. Like, say you got a shiny in 12 encounters, right? That's crazy, right? That's what we call an early shiny. People get really excited about that because that's really exciting. And then there's people who get shinies on like 2,000, and it's like,
which is why I feel like there needs to be an algorithm. Right, and that's why I feel like there needs to be an algorithm for there to be
what I was trying to get at, when it comes to outliers, you can't actually determine those into your data, especially when it comes to
you can if you're tracking your data. If you're tracking your data and seeing how many times you're producing a one specific number, and if it's rolling too high, then you can basically put into your data to influence that this number after so many times needs to at least be another one that doesn't roll as high to help fluctuate the odds, because otherwise you're pretty much letting people roll a 20-sided die, and it keeps rolling 1, and they need to roll a 20. I mean, what are you supposed to do for those people?
Well, they just keep critically failing, and that's just a coincidence. And that's why you can't calculate those coincidences into data, because they're not consistently consensual things.
You can calculate them, because
they can, but only
they track.
When it applies. You're bringing up random. You're bringing up random events, and when it comes to actual data analysis, when it comes, I've studied black belt, actual, like, you know, statistics and, you know, data analysis. That's what my family does.
Okay.
My grandpa was a PH and taught people all that. I know exactly what we're talking about. But you can't always calculate. You can when you have finished analysis. When you have the finished analysis, then you can go back to the randomness and be like, yes, we have this possibility, we have this possibility. But when it comes to breaking down a significant centered average, that's when those outliers can be dismissed, because they're not sequential with consistent data. That's where, like...
But they do got consistent data. They track all their data.
Like, the Earth could get hit by an asteroid, right? That's the randomness that it will evolve into, that we could talk to. Has it happened? It hasn't. But it can. Doesn't mean it will, right?
Not entirely, because they track all their data. They should actually know which numbers roll better than others, so they should really help out the people that are paying into this game, because I know a lot of people that are paying way too much into this just to not get anything, and that is clearly on the lines of whenever they have
That's just
shiny
being
available
unlucky.
odds for all these raids, which supposedly are boosted, but in reality they're not, because if only one number rolls more frequently than another, then it isn't really fair for the whole
That's just
group.
unlucky. I've been in a group of 20 people because those raids are supposed to be boosted to 20 to 1.
They are 20 to 1, but
And
if
they are,
you
if
are
they are truly 20 to 1,
all right,
which I have seen it, where
I've seen
we
it
will have
too,
20
and
people
and
going
if
through a raid, and one person will have a shiny, and then the next shiny or the next raid we go into, the same person gets that shiny.
right,
But then someone else gets the shiny. It's that's just luck.
it's not
Like,
luck.
I've also ran into
It's
people who've also had the
RNG,
same
which they
situation.
can manipulate.
We would have the same person would go into 3 different random events, like not random events, 3 different raid events like that. The specific ones that I'm talking about are the Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Entei, Suicune, Raikou events. There's one person that every time we went on those raids, she did not get a single shiny, and we went on at least 30 different one of those raids. She should have seen one. She should have seen one.
Because
right?
because of RNG, it doesn't
not
allow
lucky.
it. But if they put an algorithm in there that detects how bad the RNG is, they can actually put out there some numbers that can help boost the odds for certain people. So I understand what you're saying, but this game is tracked way too much, because if they didn't track this game, then all these people that are spoofing and stuff wouldn't be able to get found out. Like, this game, their data, it gets all put back. They understand what they're doing, and like it's the whole reason why people are addicted to it.
That, yeah, they're not favoritizing anybody, and that they could, but they don't because of this some kind of spoofing issue, which they've always kind of tried fixing. Actually, that's why you see like a bunch of maps that they had, from when Pokemon Go first started. Like Pokemon radars and stuff. They got shut down as soon as they got heard about, and they still have betas that people try to keep on the hush. They still have betas that still get shut down, and if they knew about this spoofing, they would actually shut it down too, probably because it's harder for them to make set of algorithms like that. But when it comes to like those algorithms, I mean they don't have those kind of algorithms in actual Pokemon.
Yeah, they do. Otherwise, SOS wouldn't be a thing.
It caps though. Like
it does cap, and that's why like there should be a cap at to a certain degree. It shouldn't be like what every 50 that you do you should get it, but I mean you should be.
So you're saying in Pokemon Go they should have a shiny counter just like in other games? And if so, do people have to pay money for that?
I mean, I don't even know. I'm trying to read the chat right now. Something's going on.
Uh-oh. Did we start something?
No, fun fact, every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes.
Argument, right? Like, there's no hard feelings between us or anything?
I'm not gonna hate you for this. I mean, like...
Well, yeah, of course not, dude.
You think I'm gonna stop talking to you just because we disagree on one little thing? Like, the only thing I would hate you for is if you kick my dog and my dog is dead. So, like, if you do that, I will hate you for the rest of your life.
I will go to Chicago. I will dig up your dog.
My dog is burned, thank you very much.
I will find every piece of ash in the winds, and I will conjure them together. Okay, I'm sorry. That ended the bit.
We can argue semantics on this whole game all we want. And in reality, they made their game. Their game is flawed. If their game wasn't flawed, then everybody would be happy. But
I can agree with that. Pokemon Go definitely needs. They're better than when they first started. I'll say that much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But they're definitely still missing like some critical elements, like especially like they could fix Stardust or whatever, and like how expensive things are with it and stuff. But anyway, did you catch up with chat?
I'm kind of catching up with chat. I think Robbie and G-Bird are pretty much helping out with that right now.
Also, with the dog comment, you made King Po almost spit out his food. Also, there was a raid. I know you noticed, but I figured I'd just point it out.
I apologize for not pointing out the raid, by the way. I appreciate the raid. Everybody that has raided, thank you all so much. I'm very heatedly distracted, and I'm gonna get back to like that is a great.
We were talking about shiny data. Sorry, guys.
Right.
I didn't see it. I was watching chat for a while.
But yeah, let's see who was the specific person again that raided. It was the Peoples of the Republic that started it. Was it just
going, Red Panda?
But Peoples of the Republic, thank you so much for coming through. Are you the person that actually and you have a new sub? Alright, thank you so much for coming through. And Dylan B, thank you so much. Holy Red Panda's here. That is Kingster Pie's mod, in case you guys aren't familiar with him. Let's
It was Mr. Terry Gaming that rated.
Mr. Terry Gaming. Alright, let's find Mr. Terry Gaming's channel real quick. I'm sorry we got into a little heated debate. I mean, Pokemon Go is really popular right now, and hell, if you guys aren't going to Go Fest, whether it's in your house or at your local park or whatever, then you don't understand why we're getting heated right now. So, Mr. Terry Gaming.
Dang, almost 8,000 subscribers.
Yeah, wow, we actually got rated by someone huge. Oh my god. Wow.
That's what's up.
I really love your banner for your thing. Those original Nintendo Entertainment System games. That is clutch, man. Oh my god, if I could make a banner like that, I wish I thought of that before I seen this, cause now I feel like I'd be copying it. If you guys don't know who this guy is, he's basically playing this same game, Ghost of Tsushima, and wow.
Can I just say something? He has another account called Mr. Terry History that has 225,000 subscribers.
Oh my god. And he also plays Rocket League, so we could play with him. Oh, you know what? I think I actually did see your channel before. Now that I see your face, welcome to Mr. Terry Gaming. Oh my god. I didn't even know this was you. Oh. Look at this. Wow. We got hit huge right now. Oh man, I'm sorry. We were so distracted with what we were talking about. We didn't even realize an all-star came through into the chat. Let's copy and paste this person's epic channel, cause right now I don't compare to it. All hail Mr. Terry Gaming. But yeah. Nah bro, just sent here by Mr. Terry Gaming. I think that's huge. Check out Mr. Terry Gaming, Mr. Terry History. Yeah, we are gonna be checking them out. This is like I honestly see a lot of YouTubers. I don't really necessarily subscribe to everyone per se, but since I watch videos, when you watch videos, those people's videos tend to pop up in your suggested feed, and yeah. Definitely forgot that he was one of those people that I watch. Oh my god. There's 23 people on his stream, but most leave before raids happen. Yeah, no. Look, by all means, I completely understand when people leave before raids happen, because a lot of times the people aren't there for the after party. People are just there to just join the party, get what they wanted to do, and then let's go home. Got other things to do. But thank you, Mr. Terry Gaming, for sending people my way. Oh my god. Like, we just hit 500 subs. In case you guys are interested in picking up a copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons, you all are still eligible to do it because you just subbed. The party for 500 subs is starting Friday, my time, which is Central Standard Time, at around 9 to 10 a.m. I'm gonna visit people's islands, and at the end of the video, you have to leave a comment. I will know whether or not you are a subscriber after that, and with that, I will be able to choose 2 random names through the comments, and yeah, we're gonna be giving that game away in case you guys don't have the game. But we've hit like 56 before, dude. Like, yeah, the guy is huge. The guy is literally huge, and he decided to throw you guys my way. I really appreciate it. I honestly feel like I'm
He's apparently
blessed.
a history teacher.
Well, yeah, right.
Yeah.
But by all means, that was a blessing right there. Thank you all so much for coming through. We had such a heated debate on Pokemon Go, and oh,
It was statistics on shiny data.
oh, and we got another subscriber. Come on.
Thank you for subbing.
Oh,
Thank you for subscribing.
The Ariel Marlet.
yeah, Ariel Ballet, thank you so much for subscribing. Dylan B, thank you so much for coming through. Brandon Antonios, thank you so much. The People's Republic, you are all pretty much making my night right now. I did not anticipate getting raided by anybody, and to get raided by somebody that is... Wait a sec.
Night right now.
Oh, I got bandits. I gotta kill some bandits. Hold on.
They said we were gonna hit someone else, but they weren't English, so that didn't happen.
Oh, you know what? That happens a lot. And another thing that happens is like, you know, a lot of people don't tend to have, like, more than one option of showing their face cam, and like, it sucks. But I'm not gonna lie, I would raid somebody that doesn't have a face cam, and I've actually raided people that have no face cam. One of them being King Sir Pie, but there's other people that I've actually done that for, because not everyone wants to do a face reveal. You know, it's not always up to people to show how they look. I mean, sure, we all want to see the who our idols are, but how often have we seen bands like Kiss, bands like Ghost? You know, there's bands like Slipknot where you don't even see their face, and yet you love their music.
It's actually a lot of. Thank you for the G-Birds. I thought I was missing somebody. There's actually a lot of people that don't use Facecam.
Right.
And there's lots of people that have lots of subscribers, like 100K plus, that actually still don't use a Facecam.
Right. I've ran into at least 3 girls that I've rated along with. Not that I've personally rated from my channel, but like that, it sucks. It really does suck. And oh my god, we have everybody that's affiliated with me pretty much coming through in here. So Robbie pretty much showed off who's all affiliated with me. In case you guys don't know who we all are, we are kind of a crew of people. So King Sir Pie, King Poe, Fun and Crazy Sunny, we got Shiny Smiley CC, G-Bird, who's played this game, and if you guys want to see a completion of this game, check out his channel because he's already beat this game. But everybody else that I've mentioned pretty much plays a wide array of games. So if you aren't just a PlayStation exclusive player, you play Nintendo products, you play Xbox, and even mobile gaming. Everybody out there that we've just thrown is under that umbrella, so definitely give them all a look, and they're all great people. Have you ever heard of Sabaton? No.
Basically, if you're a gamer, you want to check us out.
Right. Okay, sorry to bring this up, but do you know about the game Undertale? Actually, I do have Undertale downloaded on my Switch. That is a game that we will be doing in the fall. I do want to do Undertale, and I guess there's a...
Game's like 6 years old. Of course.
Yeah, the game is 6 years old, and there's also a part 2 to the game. I forgot what the name of the game is, but...
Portraiture. I haven't played it yet myself.
Right. I needed to play not only Undertale, which I've already purchased. It went on sale on the eShop, so I jumped on top of that when I saw that. But yeah.
I have Undertale. I beat it for like a neutral ending, but I'm pretty sure people are like, no, you have to like do this, you have to do that, but it's like, I don't know, I've played so many RPGs that's kind of like another RPG for me that has a very, very good story. I'm not saying anything about
Deltarune, that's what it is. Deltarune, yes.
But Deltarune, not Departure. I knew I was wrong though.
I thought it was like close, so that's why I let it go. But then I just read the chat right now, and the Peoples of the Republic pretty much said, "Oh, you gotta go." All right, thank you so much, Dylan, for coming through. You all are so amazing. But seriously, if you guys don't know, in my who didn't come rating, if you guys don't know who Mr. Terry History or Mr. Terry Gaming is, go ahead and give him a look-sees. He is a legend. He makes me look like a little tadpole in a pond.
I don't know about that, yo.
Yeah, he was here whenever you guys were, I guess, kind of arguing. He said, fight, fight, fight.
Did he really?
And then he asked if you were talking about Pokemon, yeah.
Oh my god, and then
I tried looking for his name, and I couldn't see it.
I also did try looking for his name, too. I feel bad that we ignored him.
It did kind of sound like we were fighting, but we were just...
Sisters.
Oh, there it was, yeah.
It was a
calculated
calculated argument.
No. Oh, that fool. No wonder
Truly, it was like just a bunch of hot air.
Alright, because we can argue all we want about what this is done, but until Niantic actually does something, there's nothing that can actually be done to improve odds, decrease odds, or change odds. They've put the signature out there already, and...
Well, if we were to bring a closing argument, I would agree with you that for the people that don't have the shiny within like 30 or up to 50, I've seen, because there was somebody that literally, during the Ho-Oh event, breaking breakthrough research, they supposedly had, reduced odds for Lugia, Ho-Oh, and another Pokemon during that time. He literally went through like 50 some odd Ho-Ohs. Not a single one was shiny.
Yeah.
I think if something like that were to happen, like how they did for Pokemon Sword, if you catch them or if you battle them, you get like an encounter rate. I believe those people, or I guess everybody in general, could have an increased shiny rate just because of that right there. I do agree with that.
Well, my main argument is, like, for the people that are paying for premium raid passes, for remote raid passes, for things like that, like, you gotta put in at least an algorithm to help out those people that are actually paying into your game. Those are the people that are literally paying the people that are producing your game. Because for the people that are just free to play, you're not gonna make much money if you're not putting any advertisements in your game.
I agree with that, but here's the thing. I've never bought a premium pass. I don't usually buy, microtransactions when it comes to games like that. Not saying I haven't when it comes to Pokemon Go. I've bought balls, I've bought raid passes, I've bought, I've never bought a premium pass. But don't things come with a premium pass?
Well,
like, isn't that what makes the premium pass the premium pass?
Well,
So
there are certain boxes that you get where you can get a premium pass in it, and what's the point of buying those boxes with a premium pass if they're not going to really help you out that much more? It's only going to give you another chance, but your chances are still 1 in 20. If you stack 1 in 20 next to 1 in 20, now it's 1 in 400. So your chances don't get better the more passes that you get.
Right.
But getting to the chat.
Great.
Say
Yeah.
goodnight to Brandon.
Brandon, what is up? Wait, Brandon's go. Oh, bye, Brandon. Have fun. Going to bed. I hope you enjoy the little arguments that we just had and whatever of Ghost of Tsushima that I was playing. But I really appreciate y'all coming through. The People's Republic pretty much says there's a Jurassic Park version of Pokemon Go. I would do that 110%. Ariel Ballet pretty much said that they had an Xbox One for a month, but traded it to a friend for their 360. I think the 360 probably had more games anyways, and they were probably cheaper, so you might have made the better choice first and foremost, but in the long run, I don't know if it was the best choice, unless...
I wouldn't say downgrading is ever a best choice, ever. I'd say you got swindled.
I don't think you got swindled if you definitely know how to get some of these games off of Craigslist for $5. Like, some people sell like 100 games on Craigslist for $5, and they're all like the last gen consoles that nobody wants to get. And if you just downgraded, like, this is only like initially when you first get it. Now, if you were to have a Xbox One right now before the console cycle is supposed to end, and you downgrade it to a 360, I think now you're cheated a little bit. But you'll be here for the next stream. Thank you so much, Brandon. It's free for the App Store for Apple. What is free for the App Store for Apple? Oh, the Jurassic Park version of Pokemon Go? Nice. I should probably
I think
look.
it's Jurassic World Alive.
For real?
I have an Android.
I have an Android too, and I still could get it. So if you wanted to get it, you probably could.
Nice. Fortnite. I'll do Fortnite, King Po. What time do you get home, by the way, King Po? I don't mind staying up to play like a couple of matches with you, but I'm not gonna stream it. Yes it is. But I think Apple's partially made it, so I don't think you can get it for. Oh no, we just proved right now that you can. So I guess you can get it for Android. You're off today, King Po. Thank you for telling me that you're off today. Now, after I get off, I don't even feel like I'm gonna have to. It is Wednesday. Holy crap! It's Wednesday, dude. These days just fly. I'm gonna do one more mission, and then we're gonna end this, and King Po and I can finally get in some Fortnite. I legit, like, this is my PlayStation remote. This is also my PlayStation remote, but I've actually specifically synced this one up to go with my, if I could find it, my iPad. So now I can play on my iPad with the Bluetooth controller. Clutch. Just for you, King Po. I thought it was made by Apple or something. No, sometimes a lot of Apple products get exclusives for like initial entry-level exclusives for stuff, but not always do you have a game that's specifically just for them and only for them. And some games actually do play better on an Apple product, so yeah. No, I had it when it first came out. I already had 20 360 games beforehand, and then the Xbox One was going to be the new system to replace the 360, but after a month, I wasn't pleased with it. I wasn't pleased with it either. For those of you that don't know, I don't have a 360, and partially it's because it's not a. I don't want people to feel like I'm trashing their console, but it's an entertainment console. It was made for you to not only be able to play video games, but you're supposed to be able to hook up your TV through it. You're supposed to be able to hook up your fantasy online stats through it. It was supposed to be there to interact with all of what you do to entertain with yourself. It wasn't made specifically for gaming.
Clan Nadachi's estate.
Oh,
Lady Masako should be here.
Lady Masako!
Yeah, they definitely lost their focus, and I was definitely like Xbox Pro.
Someone forced their way in.
Because I loved Halo, you know. And I got Xbox Live when Xbox Live was first a thing, and I thought it was a good server and all that nonsense, and even though you had to pay for it, being full, I can't believe we actually reached into an era of time where we have to pay for computer servers, where computer servers have always been free up until this point. But, you know, Xbox One, they definitely failed, and, you know, if I ever get an Xbox Series X or whatever, I'm going to call it an Xbox 900, because they should have kept the degrees going. It should have been Xbox 360, Xbox 720, or Xbox 540, and then Xbox 720. But I digress.
Well, I think the whole reason why they went with the 360 is because they wanted to completely flip the whole gaming world, and that was the whole mantra behind that. And
well, I had ties with like Tony Hawk, like being in like
they did,
scenes,
but whenever I remember E3, they specifically kept on saying that the whole term for 360 was because they wanted to flip gaming all the way around and reimagine it. So that was the whole mantra behind that.
Well, I can't tell you how many like skate expos that I've seen, that I've been to, you know, when I was a kid, that had an Xbox emblem.
Yeah, they were everywhere. They posted all their stuff everywhere, marketing themselves.
And they were trying to Xbox was trying to market themselves as the extreme, you know, Xbox, or the extreme gaming system. And so that's why they made the Xbox 360 the Xbox 360, because it still was like extreme. You would still see the Xbox emblem at like skate venues, skate competitions, and stuff like that. And that stopped. I feel like Xbox forgot about that market strategy, and then that's why they switched it to like, oh, we're gonna have it be like PlayStation, and we're just gonna call it Xbox One, but we're not ever gonna call it Xbox 2, because then it would be obvious. And it's like, guys, you could have just been cool. You could have been Xbox 360, Xbox 140, Xbox 720. They could have kept that extreme marketing, but they didn't.
Well, from what I completely remember, first and foremost, the 360 was supposed to be a marketing strategy for people to think around what everything was supposed to be about. The whole reason why they wanted the name One was because it was the one console to do it all.
Yeah, no, I know why they changed the name, but I'm just saying that that's
completely. If anything, Xbox should have been, because like the way that it's come out so far, it's Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, like. What are you guys trying to do now with that name at this point, where you know you're not gonna be able to like it just feels like they're stuck right now with the name.
Yeah, they know they are, because they spend all this money on trying to re-image the Xbox. Because I actually remember reading an article saying that they weren't going to make an Xbox 540, and everybody was all crying about that, because that was going to be the next step for Xbox.
Right, and it should have been something like that. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, exactly. But then we started hearing something about Xbox One. But when we heard about the no to Xbox 540, it almost sounded like Microsoft just wanted to stop making game systems and more focus on PC gaming.
And I think they are gonna move their way to that, because the way that their next gen console looks like, if anybody knows what the Apple modem looks like, it's almost the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Like they are definitely going to that. Now let me just get back to the chat because we've been ignoring that for a while. But right. Jurassic Alive was fun. I used to play it a lot. Apparently it got deleted. I feel bad that you got it deleted by your mom, but by all means, if you were willing to grind it before, you should be able to willing to be grinded again, you know? Ariel Ballet pretty much said that the deal was done after he and his friend, he and Ariel's friend decided that it was a done deal. And yeah, Switch, Wii U, Dreamcast, Saturn, PS2, Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Do you know there was a brand of cars called Saturn? Yes, I knew there was a brand of cars called Saturn. The Saturn was actually the car brand that when I was doing driver's ed was the one that we had to be in. It was Saturn Vue, which is the compact SUV version of the Saturn. It is a General Motors car that went under right around the time that Pontiac also went under, and yeah, that really hurt.
Did Pontiac come back though?
Empty stable.
Or is Pontiac still gone?
Pontiac is technically still gone. The only thing that kind of came back was the GTO, but it's now the Chevy GTO, not the Pontiac GTO.
That's right, because Pontiac got bought by Chevy. So no, Pontiac is still a thing. They still make cars. I was like, wait, they still make cars? Yeah, they still make cars, but it's under the Chevy name.
It's technically they didn't get bought by Chevy. Chevy is the only one that's helping manufacture them. Chevy is under the parent company General Motors. So like Cadillac, Chevy.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm shutting up. You're explaining it.
No, it's all good. Like I love cars, so like when people bring up stuff like that, I was like such a big fan of not only the GTO but a lot of Pontiac cars. So like to see the whole brand end up leaving, it was a little upsetting. But yet again, I feel like car companies at that time were definitely overreaching themselves. Like some of them should have just stuck with making muscle cars. Some of them should have just stuck with building pickup trucks. Like I feel like what's up?
No, I agree. Like some companies just had a certain like type of car that they were surrounded themselves around, and then just everyone was like, no, we got to do everything, and everything has to be done a certain way, and it's like
right, they spread themselves out too thin, and that really is what killed a lot of these car companies off in the late 90s to early 2000s.
Knew how to confuse their aim.
I mean, nobody even knows about Oldsmobile. That was another GM car company that was around, and right around when Saturn disappeared, that one also disappeared.
Wasn't there like 3 big companies that went down with GM before they got like their
Rambler.
They went out of business, and then they got money, and they're back in business. What that's called?
Yeah, some of them got bailed out.
There you go.
But not everybody got bailed out. So, like, GM did get bailed out as a whole. But, yep, that was okay. But yeah, the Rambler, American Motors, yeah, General Motors, I don't know if outside of the United States it's called American Motors, but General Motors, they stretched themselves out really thin with everything because, during the time that, like around the 70s, 80s, and even 90s, it just seemed like everybody was buying cars and nobody cared how much it costed because they were able to
This horse
afford it,
belonged
but
to Clan Adachi.
there was eventually people couldn't afford it. Then nobody could afford it and all these car companies just didn't have anybody coming to see them, so they were done. Only reason because me and my dad rebuilt a Rambler Deluxe. Dude, the Rambler is an awesome car. Yeah, that.
Dead for days.
Oh,
Lady Mazuko, it's me.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Our home. Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No, do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means
called
to be
it the
last
Zest Bar
of one's clan.
because that's what color it was.
I cannot be responsible
And
You won't be.
what it was almost shaped like. You know, I love Zest.
Right
Zest,
with me.
Irish Springs. I mean, by all means, who doesn't like the smell of most soaps nowadays? Like, if you got a soap that you don't like and you're using it, you are a fool. The Kyrgyzstan flag is commonly known as Red Xbox or Red. Wow. Does it look like the red ring or something like that, or is it just like an actual flag that kind of looks like the shape of an
They were
Xbox?
waiting to
I
finish
don't
what they started. The night my
know the
husband and
reference,
sons
but I'm
flew
willing to
face
learn
the
it.
Mongols. The assassins came
By
to
the way,
our
everybody,
home.
thank you all for
My
coming
sister
through.
took
You
the
are all
children and
amazing.
said,
From
"I
the people
stayed
that
with
have
my
raided
son's
and
wives to
stayed
fight
to the
our
people that
attackers.
are still
We were
staying here,
outnumbered.
like King
And
Sir
then I
Pie,
was the only
maybe
one
King
left.
Poe if he's still
That's how
here,
it ended for
G-Bird,
me at Komoda.
Robbie.
For me,
I
wasn't
don't know if Jonathan went to bed, but
I
Jonathan was
buried
here.
them with the rest of
G-Bird said no problem. It is a problem. It's a problem that you beat this game before me. I'm just kidding. I have more than one game that I'm juggling. It's Honor to the
I
Dead.
tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born.
Look it
All I
up.
could do
The
was
Star
bury
Center
her with her
looks
mother.
really
This
close to the
never should
Xbox
have
logo.
happened.
Alright, let's see that.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family.
Oh my god, you are so right! Oh man.
Come,
Alright, I'm
Oh,
pulling this.
Braden's
we
here.
ride for the golden.
Oh, what is up, Brayden? 2 areas fully liberated of Mongols. 100% on my way. Get it, man. Get it. Alright, if you guys don't know what the People's Republic is pretty much bringing up, I'm going to try to see if this shows up. Does this not look like a Xbox logo. We try to bring it in a little closer.
Oh wow, that actually really does.
Like,
That's an Xbox logo.
how is that not an Xbox logo?
What is that for?
This is the flag for Kyrgyzstan.
What the hell's Fragistan?
Kyrgyzstan. It's a Central Asian country.
Is it like a new Asian country or?
I don't think so, but yeah.
So you're saying Xbox took this emblem?
I think
Maybe
that's what
other
the People's Republic was pretty much saying, that it's pretty much the closest thing to the emblem. And as you put the flag's name in there, like as soon as you put Kyrgyzstan F, the first thing that pops up in the popular search is actually Kyrgyzstan flag Xbox. So a lot of people pretty much think that Xbox took it. I mean, how did it not? I mean, they took that emblem back. Oh, wait, you know what? There's somebody updated the flag to make it look like that. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was just looking at a different version of the photo that looked a little bit smaller. But yeah, basically that flag has been there since 1992. So Xbox stole that flag.
He says that I think it was the country was part of
USSR, which is the United Soviet state of Russia, the Russian Empire, pretty much.
Damn Russians.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. It makes a little bit of sense. The color schemes does seem a little bit Russian, so like if y'all know what the
Chinese too.
Right, the Chinese flag, the Russian flag, even the North Korean flag, they use red and gold, and they usually try to use an emblem, but those are typically the two colors that a lot of Soviets /
Can you say the C word on YouTube or no?
I don't know if I should. I almost want to.
You don't have to.
You know what? Fuck it.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Fuck it. They're communists.
I mean, that's what they are. They even say that they are.
Soviet Union state. Yeah, it's a Union Soviet state of Russia. So yeah. Oh, did I beat that? Follow. Yeah, where are you going? Oh.
I mean, where's Mr. Terry to tell us what's actually politically what we can say correctly? I think you could say communist. It's just, that's what they.
Right. I
word,
can't.
Right?
I think I could say the word communist. I just can't say.
You just can't say that somebody is. You can't be insulting.
It can't. Right. You can't use it as.
They will pay for what they do.
As an insult. You can only use it as basically a way of showing a political view. Whether or not you agree with it is not up to you. I think
history's history.
Right. But like, it just tends. Like, communism tends to happen to have a negative history, especially in the United States, but...
Oh, yeah.
You'll have to go in without me.
Surprisingly, it's not a communist country. Wow!
What are you
What?
Indulge a grief.
Is it...
Once you've talked to
Hold
someone,
on, let me see.
find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
Well, where is this?
I will wait for you.
Is it in China? Because China is red, is the color of fortune. you know, and then gold. I forget what gold is, but in every culture, gold has significance into it. And
Red-
so the emblem itself is like a sun, and it almost looks like it's like pathways or crossroads in a field, or like a farming field. So it seems like there's lots of symbolism in the emblem itself. Like there's a farm in the sky where the sun is. Fortune, the
Like,
sun is gold, the field is gold, and, you know, I don't know.
Right, like, I definitely do not doubt that everything symbolism-wise is definitely very communist. As a matter of fact, there's China practices capitalist things, even though they're pretty communist. But the thing is, everybody practices certain ways of government to whatever degree that they want. So as much as they say that, you know, Cuba's communist, we still somehow get Cuban cigars. How?
Is Cuba still communist?
Yeah, they're still communist, but as a communist country, wouldn't you have to only be able to use your own goods and use it within your own country? Isn't that the whole premise of communism? Or am I misthinking this in that there is some sort of level of trade that could be evolved? Because if so, then
well, I mean, didn't Obama like do something that allows us to trade with Cuba or something?
No, he just basically opened up travel to there, which pretty much the Trump administration snuffed out.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's not a bad thing to not have people go over there, but I don't think you should tell people to not go over there if they have family over there and stuff. Like, if you have no business going there, it almost looks fishy, you know?
Right. Well, even if you have family, I'm pretty sure that trumps the no pun intended, obviously, but law or whatever.
Yeah, he
I'm
put a
pretty
blockade.
Sure that, you know, circumstances come and, you know, it all works out because obviously people will go wherever they want
who
to.
lived there won't leave the area.
But
He keeps begging for
I
help.
don't even know.
I'll try and find him.
It makes sense with why he would do that. I mean, I get it too. But I don't know. If people want Cuban cigars, they'll find a way to get Cuban cigars. That's just how the world is.
That's how the world is. If you want to learn how to make a bomb, you'll learn how to make a bomb. Not saying that you should learn how to make a bomb, but pretty much, if there's a will, there is a way.
King Sir Pie disclaimer. Chavez the Gamer does not condone any bomb making on his channel.
Do not look up how to make a bomb. You will be put on the FBI watch list. Please.
If you're not already on there.
Exactly. If you are not already on the FBI watch list, do not do anything to put you on the FBI watch list.
I'll just mute myself there for a second.
You're all
I am
good.
Sakai.
But I'm glad that
I have a message. from Lady
Kragstan is a
That
republic,
Malachi was attacked.
because that's not always available for a lot of people.
Traitors. Our own people.
Is Cuba still under the trade embargo?
Is
It's
anyone
not
suspicious
necessarily under the trade embargo. I think we can technically trade certain goods with them. I just think the travel ban is back in place. But if I'm already watching your channel,
I
then
would kind of hope with
you're already
I
being
would kind of
watched.
hope with how things are going right now, there would be a travel ban everywhere.
I think Aerial Ballet just pretty much said that they are the FBI watching
I
me.
need to find the armorer.
Everybody be cautious on what you say from now on.
You know, what if I told you that some peoples have some ties with certain people that might be of certain organization, and said certain organizations are letting said peoples know through certain somewhat connection that you're fine. If that gets through to you or any of your viewers. I hope.
You ran circles around my mind to the point where it's just circles.
But as long as the circle connects, you have a connecting circle. Just tell me you have a connecting circle, and I stop.
Oh, I don't know if this is actually true, but the People's Republic said, I suppose listening to the Soviet Union anthem puts me on the watch list. If that does put you on the watch list, that's kind of messed up. But G-Bird said, should I do the last area or wait? I say you wait. You got some Xenoblade that you need to get on top of. But before you get to the Xenoblade, definitely beat that last area. So give yourself a break. You deserve a break. You've been grinding at this game. You obviously have been doing a better job. I mean, Jamie's been doing a better job at this game than me. But yeah. I think give yourself a break. The circle just continues to get smaller and smaller. Trying to joke, but I think it's a thing. I don't know if it is a thing, but if it is,
you would like to finish.
Then by all means, it.
I know the shadows know. It's fine. I broke it down even further.
Boom. You're right. I think I need to get back to Xeno. That game was amazing. Right, no, you need to get back to Xeno. But before you get back to Xeno, you gotta remember. Oh shit, my speed increases that much? Whoa, hold on.
Or LA is. Or yeah, it is. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna ask you about something.
Okay, that didn't increase by that much. I definitely need to get more steel and iron. I need to find me some more steel and iron.
I'll see you
Looks
again.
like you have enough though for whatever you're doing right there.
I have enough for an upgrade, but
want
I'm
more
like
for
that kind of person that will wait for the second upgrade to come by and then do the upgrade before it.
Right.
A kid in music class got in trouble one day for playing Thailand's anthem on the piano. Assuming the person isn't from Thailand, I don't know if that's really culturally appropriate, so that's the only reason why I could see if that's been, you know, like somebody was just like, no, that's not cool.
How is your armor?
I mean, if you were doing that to almost be like a troll,
then
you have to pretty
The
much
armor.
get in trouble.
It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with.
If you were
Let me
being a troll, I would tell you to go back to the bridge that you crawled up from.
Right, that you crawled from under, exactly.
This is a troll-free zone. That's what
It
keeps you a
suits you
positive troll.
perfectly, my lord.
Which I don't
The
even know if
quality
that's
is
a thing.
incomparable. It
I
will
don't
serve
even
you
know.
well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
Your 8-ball requires... I thought I did.
Your protection is my
I thought I
duty.
did the question mark after saying focus.
G-Bird says that you should check out
Certain
God
to
of High School.
frustrate your enemies.
No, there's only 3 episodes right now. Yeah, it's an anime.
God of High School, bro. If you're telling me to watch something, then I feel like then I do gotta watch it.
Yo, if I could recommend an anime, I would recommend Mushishi.
How do you even spell that?
Spell Mushi, and then Shi at the end. So Mushi sounds exactly how it would be spelled.
This
so
will protect you.
Mushi, and then like the dash or whatever, you know, the minus sign, and then Shi. An anime will make you think, and I promise you, at least watch the first 3 episodes.
I usually watch 5. I usually watch 5 episodes to give it a chance, because the first 3 is always plot development and you don't even know what the heck is going on.
I'm proud to help.
As long as it's not like...
Usually by the 3rd episode, you know what's going on, though.
Exactly.
You know? But like, no, 5 episodes, good rule, good rule. I'm not disagreeing with anybody's rule of thumb. Sometimes I determine if I'll watch an episode off of the first episode, which is probably not good. But there are some first episodes that I've seen and I'm like, nope, I'm not watching that one. I won't refer to what animes those would be because, you know, I'm probably referring to someone's favorite, and I don't want to get into that argument.
Right. Oh man, did I just cancel my...
G-Bird says, after I finish Bleach, I might restart Super, kinda miss it.
Super is awesome. I need to watch Bleach again. I'm somewhere in the Zanpakuto Rebellion, and I never got out of it.
G-Bird says he's curious, so say which anime.
It's Mushi here.
Put it on my Discord. Put it on the Discord.
You got the armor.
No, I think he means like the one that you said you weren't gonna refer to because it might be someone's favorite.
Yeah,
like,
just put it on the Discord.
See, it's so I'm not even going to refer to it. I just am that disgusted.
We need to move.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings right now. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
Like,
He visited my home just before the assassins.
I haven't watched too many animes as Aerial Ballet. I'm a big fan of anime, but I'm also a big fan of like cartoons. Even like things like South Park, where it's just technically what was that, stop motion animation?
War to cover the treachery.
I swear to God, Jeff, if you ever come to Colorado, dude, we will go on a road trip to South Park. And we'll put it up on YouTube as a vlog series.
If I ever visit again, because I was there at one point in my life.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, Pi, get to go to Chicago and hang out with Chavez for GoFest.
Dude, that's really cool. You guys should record it, and that should be Robbie's first introduction into YouTube. Would be the vlog series of GoFest. I think that's a great idea. Right? Am I right? Or no?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Even if you don't make anything again for like the next 6 months, at least you have something that's like, you know, I think that's cool, you know. I wish I could do that. I totally don't have the funds, but you know, if I did.
Yeah, the thing is though, I don't have a camera.
You have a phone.
Oh yeah, fair point. But I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Go on them.
Chavez has 2 phones. Use one of them. I don't know. There's a way.
Give me your phone.
There's a way. Even if you make just make certain clips, you know. Okay, what you would do, here's how you break it down. Every time you guys go to a Pokestop, just be like, yo, this is, you know, Prince the Punk, just laying it down, saying what's up, you know, we're catching some Pokemon, saying it how it is, and then you have some kind of capture device on your Pokemon Go thing, and then you just lay some commentary on top of that, and then you just rinse and repeat that for 15 minutes, and that's a vlog video. So, Chavez is legitimately holding up a GoPro with a tripod. You are good. Like, see, there's the setup right there.
That's how he recorded the toilet video and the one that he's like making with the Tokyo treat boxes.
Oh yeah.
Also, Hubert says nothing compares to Family Guy.
This toilet video. I'm subscribed to Chavez, and I thought I had his notification bell.
I think that video came out before you subscribed to me, but if you watch any of my recorded videos...
I was subscribed to you for a while now, believe it or not. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, it's all good. But definitely that video came out, I want to say sometime early in the spring, and it was because my toilet decided that it wanted to corrode everything inside of itself, so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna fix it. And then I asked everybody when I was gonna fix it, like, would you guys want to watch a video of me fixing it? And everybody's like, sure, we would watch a video of you fixing it. And lo and behold, I think I got almost 100 views on that video.
Yeah, it was 4 months ago.
Looking at like some of your like first videos that you did like a year ago.
Dude, if you see any of my earlier videos, you might cringe compared to this video.
Travis Strikes Back toilet video?
Oh,
no,
you found it.
The video was 4 months ago.
I don't know, it just seems like you're like in a bathroom. Oh no, that's a game where you're in the
toilet video?
Type in Chavez the plumber.
Chavez the plumber.
They're Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Well, I'm also just looking at what videos you've made because I've never actually like looked at what videos. You beat Cuphead?
Oh yeah, I beat Cuphead.
Nice.
I'm waiting for the DLC.
My brother and I tried playing that game together, and
before we lose sight of that,
I'm not gonna say there's reasons why my brother and I don't talk, but
you don't have to go into details, but I understand. Family, sometimes, you know, you love them, but there's...
It's not because of Cuphead, I'll just say that.
Right, like, you love family, but at the same time, your family tends to be the people that end up hurting you the most, so I tend to understand when people are just like, you know what, I don't talk to this person because, you know, we got along, but now we don't, so... Let's get back to the chat real quick. Let's see, the reason why he played it is because he liked the country after a vacation there and that day in music. We were allowed to play whatever we wanted to, and that is what the People's Republic is talking about when it comes to the Thailand anthem. It was a project where we could play whatever we wanted to, and if you were told where you could play whatever you wanted to, then you should be allowed to play whatever you wanted to. Like, I don't, like, creativity needs to be embraced.
Oh my gosh, is this a do-it-yourself fix your toilet project video?
Oh yeah. Did you see it?
I'm watching it, and the simple fact that you decided to put a do-it-yourself fixing your toilet video is hilarious.
I feel like everybody should know how to do that.
No, that's a very informative and educational video.
It was made to be educational, and I hope that it was edited and cut and music was added to it enough to make it at least decent, because that is going to be the same editing style for GoFest. But Chavez tapping into his
There's
Mario.
someone else that like made a thing with you?
Yeah, my girlfriend was there with me while I was recording it, so if I wasn't holding it, she was holding it.
case you wanted to know what Chavez's toilet looks like, there you go.
Right. And by the way, it's fixed.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen. Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so.
Oh, thank you so much for subbing, Outlet. That means a lot, yo. Thank you so much. I just saw the notification now.
Your profile picture is hand drawn too? Nice. Mine is also hand drawn, but I didn't draw it out. Thank you, United Kaiji.
I will be back making videos next week, you guys. I'm just taking a break. But I'm grateful that Chavez has me here doing some commentary on his gameplay on Ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Sushi Man.
I like your style, kid.
There you go.
I would say the exact same shit when I was your age. Not even kidding.
Well, I can hardly say, like, the actual word for it.
Does that to
Just
say it
try
like
to-
the type of food, sushi, and then you just think about your ma. Sushi ma.
Just say it fast so people don't really realize that you're messing up the word. Tsushima. Try it. Just try it really quick.
Tsushima.
Tsushima. Dude, perfect. Right there. You got it. Tsushima.
Oh, what's up, Jack Kilbride?
Oh, Jack Kilbride is up in here. I have my fake country, like People's Republic, on my other account. Oh, okay.
It's nice to see another Pie Night in the stream.
If you guys don't know who Jack Kilbride is, he is a Pie Knight. If you don't know who Pie Knights are, they're basically a part of the Pie Nation. King Sir Pie has his own nation. And it's
Chavez is also a Pie Knight himself.
Exactly. I am a crowned Pie Knight.
Let's get closer.
So am I.
That is true. Prince of Punks is also himself a member of the Pie Nation and a Pie Knight himself.
But yeah, the Pie Nation is growing ever so slowly, but we are trying to accelerate the process. So if you guys can, and if you guys haven't heard of him, go ahead and check out King Sir Pie. Along with King Sir Pie, we got G-Bird up in the chat, and King Poe was also here. But yeah,
Those men
let's
slaughtered my
help get. Oh, we got another subscriber, Maximus the Great. Thank you so much.
Bye, Ariel.
Bye, Ariel. Thank you so much for coming through.
Much love. Have a good night.
Much love.
Don't forget G-Bird. I was gonna say G-Bird. Just type in G-Bird.
Oh yeah, here, I got it.
I totally spelled that wrong. I think I spelled that wrong. G-Bird.
And Chavez and Bird go best if I do end up going to Chicago. Who would hold the GoPro?
Much love, G-Bird. Much love, yo.
Oh,
I appreciate you too, man.
Wait, who would hold the GoPro?
Yeah, because I'm taller than you.
Dude, you got 2 hands, man.
Alright.
You got a skateboard?
I do not have a skateboard, but I did, like I told you last time, suggest that my niece got a longboard and she loves it.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Well, I got a skateboard.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your skateboard on your trip to Chicago, right? And when you're playing Pokemon Go, you're gonna take that GoPro and you're gonna wrap that tripod's legs around the trucks of that skateboard. That way you have a hands-free situation, and you have like a flat surface that you can use. Big brain.
Big brain.
Do you have an image in your mind of what I'm trying to use? The telepathic images that I'm trying to send you, Robbie, are you getting them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Even if you just like wrapped it around like the wheel or something, that way you have it like, you know, folded over on the blacktop. That way, you know, it's even more of a flat surface.
I was only a
Bigger brain.
For who?
Aerial Ballet pretty much said that everybody that was mentioned has already been subbed to by Aerial Ballet. So thank you so much, Aerial Ballet. So King Sir Pie, I'm sure G Bird and King Po pretty much appreciate all the love and all the support, because guess what? We need as much support as you can give, and if you're willing to give it, we're willing to take any kind of support that you have. So thank you all so much for coming through.
Must be removed.
And I really have to show up to Mr. Trippy Gaming's live streams, because it's we got
subbing to all of us is like subbing to the Alliance.
Right?
Thank you very much for that.
We're trying to think of an actual terminology
Yeah.
or name for our actual streaming crew, but pretty much we are a
Find me when you're done.
all-star crew of streamers that pretty much revolve around, I guess, the same crew of streamers. So we tend to
We're forming an alliance. That's not our name, but yeah, that's just what it is.
yeah, typically people revolve around the same crew of people, so we're just trying to help good people stay around good people. Mercilessly. G-Bird really liked the way that you put that. Did you know that Luxembourg has its own language? I did not know Luxembourg had its own language. What is the language? Actually won a Splatoon 2 match with a Joy-Con drift? That is pro moves right there. Especially if you anticipated the drift to help you out. If so, then ultra pro moves. Ultra pro.
I guess King Po, or not King Po. Why am I mixing that up? I guess I'm tired. I guess G-Bird could be Mike and we'll be the boys. Because he said, let's be,
Dirty Mike and the boys?
Dirty Mike and the boys.
So, if we're Dirty Mike and the boys, does that mean whenever we party together, it's a soup kitchen?
I don't know if I should laugh.
Do you know what the term is?
I think I know what the term is.
Have you ever seen the other guys, the movie with Will Ferrell and
Oh, that reference.
Yep, Dirty Mike and the boys. Not in my car. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Why is that not funny to you?
Well, I completely forgot the reference. I was just trying to lay down a joke, but yeah, I guess he can be Mike and we can be the boys.
We could be Dirty Mike and the boys. Whoever is the initial streamer of the day, and whenever we keep pushing people to other streams, they could be the boys, and Dirty Mike is gonna be the one that starts the dirty mess. How about that?
Oh god, I just looked up what it was.
You didn't have to do that. Damn.
King House card chopping.
It went way too far. I want to leave the bit. I'm leaving the bit. Good night.
Good night.
Oh god. Oh, we have ruined the mind of Robbie.
I mean, I already knew what that was.
If you didn't know what it was, if you had to look up what it was.
Or well, I mean, I knew what like the thing was. I didn't know what it meant.
Oh god, if anybody hasn't seen the other guys yet, please do so, because like everybody thinks it's dumb the first time, and most movies are typically dumb the first time. Just watch it again, give it a second view, and then after you actually start seeing some of the references, then you'll just be like, oh my god. Situationally, that was hilarious.
I actually left.
That was great, yo. Thanks for asking. Luxembourg language is Luxembourgish? Oh, I didn't even know that. But yeah, pretty much King Sir Pi said Garchomp and Quartz are doing great. But oh my god, that... Robbie, I am so sorry we ruined your childhood.
You didn't. I didn't know what the term soup kitchen meant, but
I'm a peacock!
What they
You gotta just let me fly! Drift is not helping me. Well, you somehow made it fly. They glide. They do glide, actually. They do glide. What did I have to do, though? Search for the inn. Search the inn. I'm searching the inn. Oh, do I need to go up?
Is the bit over?
Yeah, the bit's over.
Welcome back, bye.
Welcome back.
Is the bit over?
We're good now. We're good.
Okay.
I was a peacock and they let me fly. Oh my god, I laughed so hard right
hilarious. Now. You made me. That's why it took a little longer for me to come back to the phone calls, because you did that.
Oh, because I did the peacock bit?
Yeah, I burst out laughing.
Hey, so when was the last time you did a desk pop?
Oh, fuck.
Well,
I can't believe he was that stupid. To just like, oh yeah, you guys do it? You guys just...
What?
Just, alright, yeah,
That's...
just boom!
Boom!
What the fuck?
Here, we're gonna give you this wooden gun, but it doesn't even...
I think the funniest part of that movie was that during his college years, he was a pimp, but he had no idea that he was.
Get his bitches always wear jimmies!
Quote. It's just like, you know, I would just make sure that, you know, nothing bad happened, you know, when I'd get a cut. All of a sudden, her friends started joining in on it, and, you know, I just started collecting all this money, and, you know...
You know, I just helped them out, offered a little bit of protection, just a way to help them manage their money. You know, it wasn't anything all that big.
Did you find anything?
I'm watching this movie tomorrow.
Oh my god, you haven't even watched the whole movie?
He's like 14.
Oh god, if this is on Netflix, we're doing a watch along together on Discord.
Are you gonna tell him when the cover is eyes and ears?
Hell nah.
I've never seen
It's 3:36 for me. Yeah, it's pretty late for me too. So it's like 1:34 where you're at. It's 2:34. So you're in the mountain time right now. United Kaiju Province States. You're pretty much in King Pi territory.
It is on Netflix.
Pay for what they did.
It's 1:34 where I'm at too.
And we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
I love how I'm the only one that knows how to add and subtract like the times, because like Jeeber was just like, wait, what time is that for you? If that's that for me, if that's what it is for you, and then even with King Po, he'd be like, wait, if it's like 7 o'clock for you, what time is it again for me?
I have
Come on,
family
man.
in New York.
That's Mike.
I have homies in Michigan. I live in Colorado, and I've been to California. So I just know the 4 time zones in America. And then after that, I have no idea. But I have some viewers that are in England and some as far as like Wales or whatever.
Right, and those are
For some reason, I know what time it is for them. I just like, they just like, guess what time it is? And it's like, I don't know, like 3 a.m. And they're like, how did you know? And it's like, realistically, I just guessed. And I guessed right. So there you go.
Well, there you go. I completely agree with that. Oh, and Jack Kilbride is in Ireland, so it's 8:37 where he's at right now. So it's fairly early in the morning for you right now. But thank you for coming through, Jack Kilbride. I hope I don't stream too early to the point where you can't see what I'm doing. But yeah, my problem is I don't know if it's an hour ahead or behind. I completely understand, but you gotta remember, G-Bird, you're an hour ahead at least Central Time, and then everything else you gotta add those hours up. For me, I just have to remember the way that I remembered it back when I was watching Cartoon Network. Like, they would always tell you, like, it would always be, like, 8 Eastern,
Central Time or something.
right, and then whatever Central Time, and it'd just be like, oh, okay. I guess they're an hour different from us, and then once you actually get told in school about the time zones, and you're like, oh. But outside of the United States, I kid you not, like my buddies that are out in, I guess, not only Ireland, but I have some people that are from Australia and stuff as well. Even all other European countries, you know, like Spain and stuff. So like for all my followers, if you're outside of the United States, I am sorry if I do not know what time it is for you, but typically for all my buddies that are within the United States, and I've already pretty much put a mental note like, oh, you know, Pi's in Mountain Time, Poe's in West Coast time, Pacific time, Eastern time is G-Bird and Prince of Punks, you know, like it. I put mental notes in there for everybody, so like you're all accounted for. But we finished the objective. We finished the I guess the mission.
Could you imagine trying to schedule something in Russia, like having the 8 to 9 time zones?
Oh my god, you're not even kidding. Yeah, that's one of the crazy things about being in Russia is because like you can take a train across Russia and just jump across time zones, and the train.
You could totally lose a day.
Right, you could lose a day or gain a day depending on what's going on.
Now, like you yourself wouldn't lose a day, but like technically you would fast forward in time. That's just insane for me to think about. It really is.
Yeah, some people get butthurt over not being able to understand that there are other time zones when people tell them. No, yeah, by all means, there's other time zones, and the most missed out time zone, and this is also a shout out to you, King Pie, but everybody forgets Mountain Time.
They do. It's kind of funny. Much love. Thanks for the shout out.
Yeah, but Russia, the awkward moment when I still haven't gotten off Ghost of Tsushima. Well, that's because you are in the process of liberating this whole island. And yeah, if I only got 3/4 of it liberated over on this part of it, I can only imagine what you're looking at for Toyotama and Kamiyagata. Which I am really good at reading Japanese if it's in Romanji, which is what we're reading right now when it's like the English letters that spell it out, like Izuhara. That's easy to pronunciate for me, but if I were to try to read it, I'm definitely going to be like, Izuhara. It's going to be a little slower. Yeah.
The R's are D's, too.
Right. Yeah, although 3 are in Siberia, but still, That's how you time travel. Yeah, for real. Like if you want to learn how to time travel, the Animal Crossing slash Pokemon hacking way, you just go to Russia. They'll teach you how to do it with a train. I'm back and I can't sleep, Brandon. I'm thankful that you're back, but we're about to end this stream. We're actually gonna find somebody to raid right now. So thank you so much for coming back. Hopefully you can help us out with this raid. Maybe we can get a strong raid going. Actually, all I have left is Izuhara, and that's 20 of 24. Wow. Well, then you're not that far. You're definitely not that far. If Izuhara is the most that, well, the last one that you had to do, that was the biggest one. So you're all good, G-Bird. You're about to liberate it. Oh, before I do that, I definitely want to up my stats. So,
Yo, snap.
yeah.
Yo, snaps.
I want to do the terrifying parry so I can get some guys running away from me. But I also want to think about, what is this, shoulder charge?
So when G-Bird said that he hasn't gotten off of Ghost of Tsushima, is that because he hasn't played any other games? Because if that's true, then that just means that you truly appreciate this game and enjoy it to its fullness, and you shouldn't have any shame in that at all.
That is,
Play it to your heart's content.
I think that is 110% what is happening with him.
I mean, I get that way with some games sometimes myself too, believe it or not. Even though I got ADD and I can't handle playing games, more than certain long periods of time. But if I'm having fun with the game, I'll play it for hundreds of hours at a time. Like when Pokemon Sword came out, I was waiting for that game for so long. Finally came out. I put like 800 hours the first 2 months now.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You love the game that much that you put your time into it.
Yeah, I did QQ United States as well. It's been fun. I'm not leaving, but still, glad you're having fun. And G-Bird says 1,000%. I've been only black here, 2 games, Fallout. Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, G-Bird is, if you didn't catch when I was talking to G-Bird when he was on his live stream, basically he did tell me on his live stream he's only 100%ed 2 games. One of them was Fallout 4, which is a really good game, and my cousin Bonzo pretty much did the same thing. And Spider-Man, which is a very easy platinum. Like, if anybody happens to have access to a Spider-Man game, I completely 110% recommend that you not only play the game, but if you like it enough, platinum the game.
I haven't platinumed any games yet on the PlayStation 4. It's been a while since I've actually cared to do that with a game in general. I think the last time I actually did that and cared was Kingdom Hearts 2. Way back in the day. I did 100% Halo 3 though, achievement wise.
Oh, nice.
Okay. That one was hard, and then they updated it and came out with new achievements. And I didn't get those ones, but I got the ones that were important because once you got all the achievements, or got 1,000 gamer points, you got all the armor, and you would bought an armor set that had a katana on your back. It's like the coolest piece of Halo armor ever. Love Kingdom Hearts. Still didn't beat fully the new one. I think I'm on Toy Story Arena.
Dude, if you're barely in the Toy Story area, you're only halfway through the game.
Is that the halfway point?
It's around the halfway point, if I remember, because like you still got a fairly good amount of gameplay, and then you still have technically the DLC, which is the finale of the game. So like you still got a good amount of gameplay going on, if I remember correctly. I did play Kingdom Hearts on my live stream. G-Bird was there for me playing all that, even though, in all honesty, I don't even know how G-Bird was watching my live streams back in those days, because I honestly looked terrible. If you think this video looks good, I have to tell you right now, they ain't making it anymore ever. I think they're done with the DLC, to be perfectly honest. But if you guys think this looks good, I really do have to help. I really do have to say that my I can't even talk right now because I'm really trying to.
It's getting late.
Right, like I'm trying to pretty much say that I got a lot of help from people on the outside. King Poe pretty much pointed out that everything looks bad. My cousin Bonzo pretty much pointed out everything looked bad. King Sir Pi helped me make things look good, and yeah. For everybody that was there to kind of help quality checking wise with my streams, you were all amazing. But even when the quality wasn't great, G-Bird was there, just pretty much telling me like, dude, you're good, just keep going. And
yeah, I actually enjoyed your streams back in the day, even though I didn't say very much.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate that. Like, even as bad as they looked, and you were able to stick around, that really just shows that you guys care, you know? Like it's not the it's not entirely the game that I'm playing, it's the person that you're meeting, I guess, from what it shows.
To answer G-Bird's question, they actually are making another Kingdom Hearts game for the Nintendo Switch. It's going to be a rhythm game. They announced it in one of their Nintendo Directs, a recent Direct actually. And if I have the money and it comes out, I'm getting it because it's supposed to tell Kyrie's story, or a little bit of more of Kyrie's story. And I've been a Kingdom Hearts fanatic ever since it came out on PlayStation 1. Just because I liked the concept of having Disney mixed with Final Fantasy. I cared more about the Final Fantasy aspect. But, I mean, I don't mind the Disney characters, because if you really kind of think about it, they're just like Final Fantasy characters too. Just, you know, with their own abilities or whatever. Because it's just an RPG with its own Disney twist. And I don't know, I really like RPGs. They've always been my favorite game genre.
Well, RPGs are typically one of the more popular ones right now.
Oh, especially right now, but if you remember, there was a time where like shooters were definitely the thing, and then there's a time where like Guitar Hero and Rock Band were the thing, and I don't know, gaming has definitely had its own fluctuations of trendiness, but it's always gone back to RPGs.
More, very, very, very true, very true, very true. I almost feel like rating this person. Let's see if we even get noticed. But I think we're done here for the night. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming through. I really appreciate it. We're gonna try to kill the live stream right now, only just to keep things all within a fairly good time period. This is a 3-hour live stream, so I don't want anybody to have to sit through 3 hours plus of
you want to know
anything.
strictly? I'll tell you after stream. Sorry.
No, it's all good. But yeah, I actually might redo Final Fantasy 15. Weren't you gonna do Final Fantasy 7 remake on your live stream, G-Bird? Okay, it's raid time. Yeah, let's get a raid in. I don't know if we'll even be noticed, but as long as everybody comes through with me, we will get noticed. So from G-Bird, Prince of Punks, Kingster Pie, and United Kaiju, Jack Kilbride, and I'm just throwing out names that are pretty much people that have come through tonight, which I really appreciate. Aerial Ballet, whom I think already left. We had a couple of people that already called it a night, so if you guys did call it a night, I really appreciate you.
What was his name? Mr. We got raided
Yeah, Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, Mr. Terry Gaming and Mr. Terry History, you really made my night tonight. You somehow found me on YouTube and sent me your people, like the People's Republic and such, and I really can't say anything more about how you were able to send people my way. Like this, I honestly appreciate it. You're obviously way bigger than I am, and you will get rated by me in the future. So everybody that does, that did come tonight, look out for my name. At least the last name Chavez, because sometimes I am on my phone and I'm not using my main account or my stream account. So just look out for the name Chavez, because Chavez is the gamer. But yeah, we're gonna try to raid this dude real quick, see if we can get any kind of reaction out of this dude. So far he's got a lot of subs, to the point where I don't even know if we'll even get noticed, but you never know. You never know unless you try. So let's get this almost 500k sub person a little minor raid from Chavez the Gamer. Hopefully you all okay. Bye, my dude. All right, I really appreciate you coming through. But yeah, United Kaiju, you're awesome. Let's all go over there. And by the way, the raid is going to be hashtag Chavez the Gamer raid. So please put that in the raid. Let's all go check him out. He's an awesome dude from what it seems like, because he's got so many people. But yeah, let's G-Bird's already there. G-Bird's already there. So let's get some live reactions on that. And yeah, thank you all so much for coming through. You're all amazing.
Bye,
Subscribe
everybody.
if you haven't done so yet. Like the video if you haven't done so yet. Robbie, go ahead and say bye again, and Kingster Pie, you do as well.
Much love,
Bye,
y'all.
everybody.
See you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here.
Catch you all on the next one. Peace!
Faces.